Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to Every Athlete's Open Guide. We're on episode 3 here. We're at Mental Giants CrossFit in Dallas, Texas. 16.3 was just released, and it's really nothing more than 7 minutes of pure pain. You've got 7 minutes for the RX division to complete 10 power snatch at 75 pounds and 55 pounds, and then you've got 3 bar muscle-ups. Dave Castro skipped over the ring muscle-ups here for a little bit of bar muscle-up action. Now, as far as the scale division, a little bit different with the 10 power snatches at 45 pounds and 35 pounds, but also 5 instead of 3 reps, 5 reps at jumping chest to bar pull-ups. What we're gonna do tonight, I'm gonna introduce to you head coach Keegan Mueller. Keegan, nice to meet you.
I appreciate it.
He's gonna give us a little advice on our RX and scale division, but first, Keegan, tell me a little about yourself. I've read somewhere you got over 20 plus years of athletic training.
I'm like, as much as I love to tell you my coaching and my programs, the best thing,
Yeah.
it is the people here. I feel like I've been blessed. It has been a gift, from God that I have the people that I have.
Greg Glassman speaks a lot on community, so that's good to hear from another gym as well. As we head through this week through our episodes, that a lot of every gym is basically about community.
Cool.
So real quick, let's. Who are your 2 athletes that are taking on the RX and scale division today?
I'm gonna do the RX for us.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited about it, kind of. My wife is gonna do the scaled, do a little family fair here.
Family bonding
so I'm excited, yeah.
And got a new little boy,
New baby,
right?
Yep, Hatcher, 4 months, I'm pumped.
So what are you thinking, 6 or 7 months before he starts working on his muscle ups?
Yeah, geez, yeah.
So as far as let's go over RX division real quick. 10 power snatches, 3 bar muscle ups. It's been a long time since we've seen bar muscle ups. Dave Castro threw it in there, so a little bit different. Everyone was pumped up for the rings, so he threw the bars at us. So it's 7 minutes, short and quick, kind of. So what would be some of your advice for the RX division?
Well, I haven't done it yet, so I'm always careful to overconfidently speak. But I think it depends on who you are. I've got some individuals in my head that I know are going to crush this thing because they've got great stamina, great gymnastics ability. I think I've got very good gymnastics ability. My stamina right now isn't where I want it, but my strength's pretty good. And so I'm trying to think about the way that I attack it might be different than what I would tell somebody else. So I'm thinking I might break it up maybe into 5, kind of quick, and then rest 10 seconds, 12 seconds, 5 kind of quick.
So you're talking about breaking up power snatches,
That's what I'm
right?
thinking.
Yeah. Okay.
And then rest, knock out the 3, and then get back at it. I try to stay calculated with my rest. I always tell people to stay calculated with your rest when it matters because next thing you know, 30 seconds goes by. You shouldn't feel great at some point in the water, right? I mean, you need to embrace that part of it. But anyways, that's what I'm thinking for me. We'll see how I feel afterwards.
Okay, so scale division, they're a little different. Still got the power snatches, a good bit lighter, but not bar muscle ups, 5 jumping chest to bar pull ups instead of 3 bar muscle ups.
I always tell people, look at it kind of like what you would do on a track, right? I'm not sprinting 7 minutes on track. At my peak, right now for me, I might be able to do a mile in that time. That's kind of weak, I know, but I'm not sprinting that, but you're solid the whole time.
Right.
And I would say that's kind of the mentality to take here is, so I heard Castro say sprint. I don't know if it was the wine talking,
I was
wondering
too. I was thinking he drank a little too much after being over there in Italy, but
anyway,
7 minutes maybe for Froni.
Yeah, exactly. But I think just you got to stay solid, not a lot of rest when you're going. Just keep yourself moving and turn your brain off.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, I think it'd be really cool. This will be the first one of our episodes that we've had an actual coach taking on. So I'm looking forward to seeing you throw it down, and let's get to it. All right, Miss Mueller just took on the scale
Thank you.
division. First thoughts post-workout, how are you feeling?
I'm pretty tired. My forearms are killing me. So I think I'm gonna do it again on Monday, and I'll have some things to change about that because that was killer.
Yeah, so you did 5 jumping chest to bar pull-ups
Yeah.
and a little bit lighter bar power snatches. You pretty much already explained my next question, but physically, what was fatigue the most that you think that altered you during the workout? What you had to adjust to the most physically?
That it was my forearms and my shoulders a little bit were starting to get fatigued, and I think it was because I went unbroken on the power snatch. And yes, the bar is light, but when you're going for 7 minutes and trying not to red line, like that's just, I think I could have done better for me if I had broken up those snatches, because there was a point when I went to do the chest to bar that I couldn't even jump up there. I was missing it by a few inches and had to wait, shake it out, and start over again. If I think next time I'll do the snatches and break them up so then I can actually continue a little bit faster and a little bit stronger. Because that was brutal. That killed me.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, Ms. Mueller.
Yeah, thank you. That was fun.
So Keegan,
Hey.
actual head coach, man, took
Yeah.
on 7 minutes of snatching and bar muscle-ups. Post-workout, right off the bat, how are you feeling?
I feel good. I've had about 10 minutes, so I'm feeling good. But man, it didn't give me the Fran lung, which was great. I hate that, but it didn't give me that. But and I had a little preparation about it potentially being a gripper. I think, who knows, if I'd have been pushed a little harder, maybe it would have been that, but I think I broke it up pretty good for me. That my grip didn't become too big of a factor. It was more of just like, I can feel myself fatiguing.
Yeah, so
my
you
heart rate's
did,
getting up, but
we were watching, you did
Yeah.
5 and 5 on the
yeah, I
snatches.
did 5 quick,
And obviously,
and I
3
tried
bar
to take,
muscle-ups.
I tried to do 5, and then rest until it said 40 seconds. Or I'm sorry, because we have a downward counting clock. It's so annoying, but downward counting clock. So, and then wherever I stopped, I usually stopped around 50. So I had 10 seconds to rest, did 5 again, and then I gave myself about 15 seconds to 20 seconds, like almost. No, about 15 seconds. Knocked out the 3, got down, had about 7 seconds to get back to the bar, relax, repeat. And it was able to, I really believe in doing WOD several times. I don't remember the last time I didn't do better on the second and third WOD. But at that pace, I was able to keep, a minute, and then at the end, get past that 1 per minute, right? So like 7 and some change. No going past the point of return. I would figure that out before you do it. Breaking it up, 5 and 10-second rest, 5. Calculated rest, I mentioned that before. You don't just rest until you're like, I think I feel good. Next thing you know, 30 seconds is gone.
Because halfway through, you're never going to feel
Frick,
good.
yeah. You're supposed to feel pain,
Yeah.
So
That'll do it for us tonight here at Every Athlete's Open Guide. Episode 3 is in the books. 16.3 got taken down by the Muellers here. First off, we want to thank Coach Keegan and his wife for taking on the RX and the scale
you.
division.
Yeah.
And a huge thank you very much to Mental Giants CrossFit for hosting us here. And last but not least, Mr. Corey from Killcliff for hooking us up, keeping
Corey.
us hydrated and on the right road to recovery. Don't forget, next week we'll be at a new facility with 2 new athletes to take on 16.4. So good luck, CrossFit athletes, and have a good night.